Opening game of week 4, Scrandinavia versus Flaberdeen. Scrandinavia in red, Flaberdeen in blue. And early on, Simon trying to find a player out wide for Flaberdeen, but Cal intercepts Simon the ball now, and a block there from Simon's shot finds the ball back at his feet. James coming forward, trying to close down Des, but Des finds his captain, James for Flaberdeen. Plays out wide to Paul. Fraser, on his return for Season 2 for Scandinavia, sees the player in out wide and forces the ball back. Both teams are boasting full squads, so no sub-penalties to be applied, so the final result on the pitch will be the result registered for the league. And Cal has intercepted the passing play there from Flaberdeen. Craig with a shot, and it trickles across goal there. Des picks up that ball and makes sure it gets back to its goalkeeper for Flaberdeen. Brad now looking for options, sees the run of his captain James. James on through, plays it to Simon. Simon can't get his foot behind it well, and Chopper in goals to Scandinavia picks up the ball. James trying to pass the ball there, but Fraser intercepts. He's up against Des, but gets the ball to James for Scandinavia, who back heels it to Craig. But Craig's shot is over the goals. Brad out to Flaberdeen, captain James. Plays it back to Simon. Simon back to the captain, and now Paul is left to run up the wing with the ball. He's in the corner looking for Simon. Simon gets the ball from Paul. Simon cuts him with the shot. Wonderfully placed shot there. Curls round multiple players and lands into the corner of the goal there. And nothing Chopper can do about that, you have to say. The shot was hit so sweetly by Simon. You can see here he's coming into play, curls it goes round the back of Cal's feet for Scandinavia. Everybody watching that ball, and Chopper can't see it till it's too late, and it goes back into the net, and it is 1-0 to Flaberdeen. Rob now with the ball from the Scandinavia kickoff. A little bit of hold up here. I think there's a substitution happening off field. Referee says to play, and so we get underway now with the ball intercepted by Simon, and Craig can't pick that up. Flaberdeen coming forward now, playing the ball into the middle to Simon. Simon back to Allen. Allen up to Barry C, who's got space, and a save there from Chopper, and collects the ball. Flaberdeen coming forward now, but Craig with interception and a shot, and a good save from Brad. Rob's got the ball to Cal in the middle of the pitch. Cal with a shot just wide. Craig tries to get on it, can't, and it's loose. Cal picks it up in the Scandinavia defence, across to Rob, who lets it run. Rob back to Craig. Craig with a shot. Good save there by Brad. It was a good shot by Craig on target, but Brad got a foot out there to stop it. Des now in goal for Flaberdeen. Gets the ball back from Allen. Rolls it out to Simon. Simon now with the turn on Kev, finds Brad across, and Brad with a shot, but unlike Brad, it is a very high shot there that goes over. Chopper rolls it out to Kev in the middle of the field there. James switching the ball up after receiving the pass from Kev. Rob in the corner, tries to play it across goals. It hits the post, I think, there. Bounces back out. Rob trying to find a player. The ball bounces around and ends up with the Flaberdeen goalkeeper. Allen now with the ball, passing it over to Barry C for Flaberdeen. Switches it up to Brad, but James has read that long ball over and makes sure it goes back to his Scandinavia goalkeeper. Chopper now rolling it out to Kev. Kev trying to get it upfield, but Barry C's now read that pass. Hits the shot and it's high. Kev makes sure it goes back to the goalkeeper, and Rob now receives it after being rolled out by Chopper in goals. But Barry's intercepted Rob's pass. Allen plays it back 1-2 with Barry, and Barry with the goal. Great run there by Barry. Switching the play up for Flaberdeen from defence to attack. You can see that he's in his own half, playing defence there. Plays it to Allen. Allen holds the ball up well, sees the gap, passes it through that little slot. Barry gets on the end of it, puts it away, leaving Chopper for dust in goals. 2-0 now for Flaberdeen. Great start from Flaberdeen, who are looking to try and get top spot once again in the league this week, and trying to set them off in the right direction to do so. Rob with the pass there off the boards, almost lands to Fraser perfectly, but Fraser can't get a foot on it, and he's now got it in the corner, battling with Brad and Allen. He has Kev there for support and manages to get the ball out, but Allen gets that ball away from Kev. Allen still has the ball and then plays it back to Des for safety there. Chopper now with the ball. Rolling it out to Rob, middle of the pitch to Fraser, out wide. Fraser with the shot, oh, just wide there, and I think Des got a very critical touch on that save to make sure the ball went wide and not into the bottom corner. James gets the ball from Kev, finds Rob. Rob loses it. James got it again to Rob again. Rob in the middle. Rob with the shot, and Des with another save there. The save makes the ball bounce back to Fraser. Rob with the shot, and it's gone wide. And Scrandinavia are knocking at the door here, but nothing is getting through into the Flaberdeen net. Des with a pulled roll out to Rob, but James came across and stopped Rob there. Rob trying to play it across goal to Fraser, and Fraser does get the touch this time, and Fraser does get the goal. Scrandinavia finally get the goal that they've been knocking for so long in this game. Flaberdeen doing a fantastic job holding them at bay. But just unfortunate for Flaberdeen there that Fraser was in space and had managed to get a good touch on the ball to put it past Des, who was trying to get across. Just couldn't quite get there for Des. 2-1 to Flaberdeen. They still hold the lead in this game though, and they are still looking like they could potentially walk away with 3 points today. Paul coming forward, battling with Craig. Paul uses the wall to get it to Brad. Brad now with the shot, but Fraser closed it, and the bounce has landed with Rob middle of pitch. Brad versus Rob, and the ball goes back to Kev and goes for Scandinavia. Rob playing the ball forward, but Brad once again intercepting Rob's pass there. Rob's now looking for another option, finds Fraser. Fraser playing almost a 1-2 to Rob, but Paul for Flaberdeen intercepts that. Rob to Chopper. Chopper coming forward. Chopper playing it to Fraser. Fraser with a shot, and it's blocked. Simon there. Fraser gets the ball across the box. Chopper arrives late and slots it past Des. Great work there by Fraser to not give up on that ball. Poked it away from Simon in the corner there. And as it rolled across the box, Flaberdeen were left ball watching, and Chopper came in late to poke it past. You can see Simon and Fraser here battling. Fraser getting that important touch. Nobody in Flaberdeen going towards that ball as it's so close to the box. Chopper comes in late and slots it past Des, and a handshake there between the captain and Rob for Scandinavia to congratulate the fact that Scandinavia are back into this game at 2-2. Early shot there from Flaberdeen, saved by Kev, lands at Rob's feet, and Rob with a powerful run coming forward, but Des doing some good work battling, keeping Rob in the corner there. Rob trying to get away, and Brad collects that ball as it comes into his box. Simon picks up the rebound there for Flaberdeen coming forward. Oh, and that looks like that's a barge there from Chopper. Don't think there's any contesting there from Chopper. I think he's accepting that the free kick's been given away, but definitely a heavy shoulder barge into James. Yep, you can see shoulder first, a little bit raised as well. A little bit lucky with that Chopper. Could have been worse, could have been penalised. James now with a quick free kick. Oh, and Scandinavia not paying attention there, and James tried to play the quick free kick in front of goal, but Kev got a foot on it and stopped the ball from heading the back of the net there. Ball across the box to Barry for Flaberdeen in front of the Scandinavia goal. Barry battling with Cal here. Finds Simon after playing the ball off the boards, and Des is in space to receive. Des taking on Rob, gets the ball forward. Des will win it again. Cal coming across the board, bounce, and the ball lands at Barry's feet after bouncing off the boards, and it's almost an open goal for Barry to finish that off to put Flaberdeen back in the lead here. Des with some great battling with Rob. The ball's not gone into the box there. Des keeps going. He uses the wall to bounce it past Kev, and the ball lands at Barry's feet. Barry appreciating the accuracy of that pass off the board. And Kev can't get across like Des earlier and goes. Can't get across to block the shot. 3-2 to Flaberdeen. They're back in the lead now. They're back in control of this match. Craig coming forward for Scandinavia. Gets past Barry. Finds Rob. Rob trying to switch the ball over to Cal, but the attack stops there. Flaberdeen now with the ball with Brad in goals. Brad, long ball up to Simon. Simon, love the control. Tries to finish, and he can't get that ball under control fully to apply the finish that was required. Again, another long ball upfield for Flaberdeen. Finds the Flaberdeen player. Simon in front of the goal, and Kev there with a great save. Looked like Simon was just going to slot that goal away. Chopper now on the counter though. Plays it to Rob. Rob now with the shot, and there it is. 3-3 between the teams. This game has been fought heavily in the midfield between these two teams, blocking and stopping each other for the entirety of this game. And Rob has got the goal now to level it up, and there's not long left. Hearing the players on the pitch, the referee saying there is barely a minute left in this game. And so this looks like it's going to head towards a draw unless one of the teams can do something remarkable here. It has been heavily fought, this game. Paul there with the ball up to Brad. Brad tries to play it, but Kev intercepts. Rob now with the ball, playing it across to Chopper. Chopper coming forward. Chopper shoots and it's a goal! And with seconds left, Scrandinavia have taken the lead. You can hear and see the passion of the players in Scrandinavia on the pitch there. Rob plays it out to Chopper. Chopper on the run comes forward, scoops it past Baz's feet in goals. And that gives Scrandinavia a 4-3 lead for the first time. They are in the lead to win this game just at the death. Don't know how long the referee's going to add on to this game, but Flaberdeen are kicking off, desperately looking for a very, very, very last minute equaliser. Ball up long to Simon, in the corner with Rob. Rob holding on to the ball, plays it back to goalkeeper, and that's full time! 4-3 to Scrandinavia in a fantastic game. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.